All right, everybody. I was just about to say there, welcome to D2B TV, but as you know, that's my other group that I run, which is Doubters to Believers. And obviously, on Doubters to Believers, we're now flying at 14,000 members and growing at 600 a week. So things are going really well on that group. Obviously, I need to say thank you to everybody that stayed on this group, because I know it's been really difficult with AFC's season being voided and then just stopped and then carried on and stopped. So it's been really difficult to sort of push AFC, because unlike Liverpool, their games halted, there was no news. But I just want to say that over the next, say, 3-4 weeks, I will be now focusing on Affordable Football Club a little bit more than Doubters to Believers and D2B TV, because I've now got 4 or 5 people working for me now, doing that for me, and 10 admins as well. So we've got enough to keep that group now just coasting to the top. I want to push this group now. I want to push Affordable Football Club Liverpool. Now, what I'm going to be doing on this page is obviously now working for the club as kit man. I'm going to be at every single game. So with me being at every single game, I'm going to be literally providing you with match reports, photos from each match. I'll have somebody in the stadium with me on the day that can record, say, highlights, so we'll get goals. Unlike that, we can't do that with Liverpool, because Liverpool just get Sky to shut us down. Whereas with this, we can. I think Chris Stirrup said to me at a certain time we can't put it up until after 5, I think it is, on a 3 o'clock match day. But it doesn't matter. You'll see the goals as they go in. We will have a league table for top scorers. I'll be working with AFC Liverpool in terms of their official Facebook page, Twitter page, and we're going to build this club up. We're going to make this club. To have 1,000 members on here already is unbelievable for a club which is in the 8th division in English football, which is incredible. So, as you well know, Affordable Football Club Liverpool is a club run by owned and run by Liverpool supporters and created by 1,000 Liverpool fans in 2008. It's a club that provides not just affordable football, but one hell of a family atmosphere. I can vouch for that myself. My life was in a mess, I'd say 2 years ago, before I walked into that ground as a volunteer, and from there I met great people. I then went to Anfield for 10 months. The pandemic sort of put a halt to that, and just got so many friends out of the club, and honestly, it's got to the point where I'm actually looking more forward to AFC season than Liverpool's this year, and that's only because AFC's was taken away from me. We're all massive Reds. That's the reason why we love the club. But I need to also say some things I don't normally say. It's not just about being a Liverpool fan to be an AFC Liverpool fan. It is a separate club. It isn't, we have Evertonians that come and watch us. It's down to you. It's just a fantastic football club that's made in the best. Well, it's probably the best club I've ever seen created for the right reasons. The fact it's affordable. It's a £5 to get in. Kids can get in for a couple of quid. If you're a Liverpool season ticket holder, you can get in for £3. Non-league football to me is the best, and it's the best because you can give the ref abuse and he can hear you. You can hear every thud and every tackle. You can hear the players shouting and bawling at each other. You're right behind the goal. So say, for example, when we go home and away with AFC, we always go to literally right behind the net. So, sometimes as late winners going in, the ball more or less hits you in the face. I just love the blood and thunder and the wet, rainy days and the trips to out of this world places. I can remember last year we went to Cleator Moor, and it was like the most bendiest sort of roads going all the way up to near Carlisle, and it was in this village, and I was blown away. It was just this big football pitch with a big green sort of hub, a little place where they all drank, like a main sort of bar area, but looked out on the pitch, and then you just had all these mountains. It was like the most unique setting I'd ever seen for a football match, and it was a great game. We won 3-0, and I remember we come back on the coach and we went to an off licence for some beers, because we were on the coach with the players, the staff and the fans. I mean, that doesn't happen anymore. A coach full of fans, players and staff. And we asked for some beers and they said we didn't do any. So we went to the chippy across the road, presuming that we couldn't get any beer and the chippy actually sold alcohol, so it was flipping one of the best nights I've had. We came home on the coach, and we were all singing karaoke, and the players were up. It was brilliant, and these are the times you can have with this club. So if you can get involved, get involved. I will be doing scratch cards on my Data to Believers, where we'll contribute £10 a game to AFC Liverpool. We'll also be doing, hopefully when this gets bigger, our own scratch card where we can donate to the club as well. Keep the club, keep the club with as much help as it needs as possible. So if you know anybody that would love to get involved with AFC as a supporter coming to a match, then I'm quite welcome. I'll meet you at the stadium, and I'll get you, sorted to where you get your tickets. It's a £5 to get in. We're in the Premier Division next season. It's just honestly, with football at the moment, it was hard enough to get a ticket pre-pandemic for Liverpool matches. Now it's going to be even harder because people have missed it so much, and also people won't write off games anymore. So if Liverpool played Fulham at home, normally there'd be 1,000 left because everyone was saying it's only Fulham. Now people won't want to miss anything because they've had it taken from them. So if you love football, try and get your ticket for Anfield, and if you can't make Anfield that week, pop down to see us. Pop down and watch AFC Liverpool. We'll do our best to welcome you with open arms, which is what we do anyway. The customer service there is outstanding. Come and watch the Reds. Come out to You'll Never Walk Alone. They wear 96 on the back of their shirts. They wear the red of Liverpool. And don't be thinking the quality's shocking, because I'll tell you something now. There's some bloody good footballers at that level, and our lads are a good football side. They play out from the back. They don't just punt it long. Chris Anderson's a great manager, great bloke, great ideas. The chairman, Chris Stirrup, outstanding bloke, great top man. And also all the staff there as well, and Greg and Adrian and everybody, and Sandra and Billy. So there's so many great people at the club. You will love every single one of them, I'll tell you, because if you don't, then you just obviously, you're a bit of an arse really. But no, I'm only joking. So anyway, yeah, get involved. I'll be doing some videos weekly. I'll be doing match reports. I'll be doing, hopefully in the pipeline, I'll speak to Chris, possibly some post-match interviews, because I'm quite good with cameras and speaking to people. So why not? Why don't we try and build it as we go? We'll see how it goes, but let's all start by supporting them, even if it's just online. If you can't make it there, post a comment to the lads, post a like on our videos, and show your support from your keyboard. If you're miles away, it doesn't matter. Support is support. If you can help a little, it in the chain of things, it gets bigger and better. So yeah, Affordable Football Club Liverpool is this page, and I will start pushing it, hopefully to the levels I've pushed AFCTV, which at this moment in time, by August, should be at 20,000 members. So up the non-league Reds. You'll never walk alone.